If I call upon the Lord to save me from myself, essentially, I am trusting Him with every aspect of my life. But sometimes I feel like I want to take those things back and have control of them myself, because I think that He won't handle it the way that I want Him to. Let's talk about what it means to be fully surrendered to God. You can't have surrender without trust. And that's something that He's reminding me of, is that there are some areas of my life that I simply don't trust Him. And there's only one way to remedy that, is give me opportunities to surrender. And man, do I have one right now. So we have had just a very difficult couple of days. We got really bad news about a very close family member. Being fully surrendered to Jesus means that we're fully surrendered to whatever Jesus decides. Not what we want, not what we think is best. In the book of Luke, it tells us that we cannot be disciples of Jesus unless we surrender everything we own. The strange part about that is, like, when we think about that verse, we think about all of our things. You know, our house or our cars or our clothes or whatever, like, we actually possess, and we don't think about our hearts. And that is the most prized possession that Jesus wants. And if we don't surrender that to Him, we can't be His disciple. And that is really hard, especially in times like this when we want to see things go a certain way, you know, and we could always ask God for miracles, but He may choose a different way. And being surrendered to Him means that we're surrendered to His final say. I'm just being 100% here with you guys. That's really, really hard. I'm thankful for an opportunity, because that is His grace. Just giving me the opportunity is His grace. And I have to remember that too. So I just want to throw this out there and say that if you guys are going through something, or you're afraid, but you love Jesus, it's okay to be afraid. But we have to remember that we're entrusting our lives to Him, all of our lives. Not just the parts that we compartmentalize and don't want control over, but all of our lives, including the people that come and leave from it. I can't argue with God. I can't tell Him the right time to take somebody from earth. That is not my place. That's my flesh talking, and it's just all bad from there. You know, I always encourage you guys in my videos to live uncomfortably for Jesus, and I love how He works, because this is me doing exactly what I'm encouraging you to do. Like, we're in this together. It's not something that you learn one time through. It's a lifelong process. This is part of the sanctification process, is just surrendering your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions, your results, surrendering all of that over and trusting that whatever the outcome is going to be for your good. And the beauty of it is that we may never understand, but we serve a God who does. So if you're struggling with surrender today, 1, know that you're not by yourself. 2, know that Jesus is on your team. He's on your side. And our human minds can't fathom His will and ways sometimes. And that has to be okay, because we are surrendered underneath His lordship. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. I'm not saying it isn't sad sometimes. But what I'm saying is His ways and plans are always going to be better than ours. So this is me still working through this process, but thanks for listening.